playing for the trophy named in honour of UEFA's first General Secretary, Henri Delaunay. He conceived the European Championships, and the trophy was made by his son Pierre. It was actually made bigger for 2008. Made of silver, now weighs 8 kilos, 60 centimetres tall. That's what they're after. Will England finally get to lift a big trophy? Will Ireland prove giant killers as Greece did in Portugal? Will Germany take the next step? Will Spain defend? No nation has ever won 3 major football competitions in a row.
Please welcome the UEFA President and the leading scorer in the history of the European Championship finals, Michel Platini, with the coveted Henri Delaunay Trophy.
So it's almost time for the main event of the evening, the draw for UEFA Euro 2012 itself. But first, please join me in thanking our special guests here on stage tonight.
"16 teams will enter the draw, the 2 host nations and the 14 countries that came through the qualifying tournament. So let's look at the countries and the players who could be joining our Wall of Legends in the very near future.
Co-host, the lowest ranked team here. They'll play the opening match. They haven't scored in their opener in major competitions since World Cups at the moment. Maybe Shevchenko might not be fit enough. Croatia in pot 3 after qualifying with a playoff win against Turkey. They lost to Georgia in the groups. Only one of 4 defeats in 35 games, mind you. Czech Republic only here really because of a dubious penalty decision in Scotland, the lowest ranked side to qualify. Danes overhaul Portugal to win Group H. That's not bad at all. They've won the last 5 games too. Eriksen's a good young teenager. England, Rooney's suspension appeal next week will be absolutely crucial. We'll know that, but they are unbeaten in 9 games and they'll still be expected to reach the quarters. Outstanding team, the Germans. Most of the squads come through the under-21s in the last couple of years. 3 times champions, runners-up in 2008. They could go one step further. Those unlikely winners in 2004. They didn't win a game 4 years ago. They don't really score enough goals. They've lost just once in 18 games. The Republic of Ireland are at their first Euro since '88 when they beat England and drew with Russia. Great spirit. Italy only conceded 2 goals in qualifying, but they've only scored 25 in 17 themselves since that awful World Cup in South Africa. On the up though. The Netherlands very much a team to avoid. They have so much talent, so many threats. They've reached the last 8 of the last 5 Euros. Portugal struggled to qualify after a dreadful start. They drew 4-4 with Cyprus, but they beat Spain 4-0 in a friendly last year. What talent they have. Could be dark horses, Russia. They looked very good 4 years ago until Spain beat them in the semis. Kept 6 clean sheets in the last 7 qualifiers. Difficult to beat them. Sweden at their 5th finals in the last 6, but they haven't won a knockout game since World Cup '94. They qualified as the best runner-up. Will Ibrahimovic star Will Ibrahimovic flop?
To assist with the formalities of the draw, we have 4 of our distinguished guests, Horst Hrubesch, Peter Schmeichel, Marco van Basten and Zinedine Zidane, who have kindly stayed with us.
And to oversee proceedings, please welcome UEFA General Secretary Gianni Infantino.
He'll explain the draw once again to you, how it all works, and introduce a video, I think.
Thank you, Olga. Thank you, Piotr. Witayu. Welcome and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm delighted to be in your company tonight for this exciting UEFA Euro 2012 draw. But before we start, I would just like to say a few words in tribute to a member of our football family that we have sadly lost this week. Gary Speed was one of the great ambassadors of our game, both as a player and more recently as the coach of the Welsh national team. In the qualifying phase of this very tournament, he transformed the fortunes of his country. Gary was one of the most popular characters in the game, and he will be missed by all who knew him and many who knew of him. Okay, but we have a draw to complete, and first of all, I would like to congratulate the 16 teams that have made it through to the final tournament. We are now looking forward to seeing more of that entertainment and passion when the best national teams of Europe take on the central stage in the summer of 2012. And now, let's move on with the technical explanation of the draw procedure.
Sixteen teams will participate in the final round of UEFA Euro 2012. Two host associations, Poland and Ukraine, and the 14 qualified teams. The qualified teams are classified on the basis of the UEFA national team ranking. This determines their allocation from pots 1 to 4. Pot 1 will contain the hosts, Poland and Ukraine, Spain, who as reigning European champions are seeded as finalist 3, and the Netherlands, the team with the best coefficient and seeded as finalist 4. The remaining 12 teams are allocated in descending order from pots 2 to 4. All teams will then be drawn into 4 groups, A to D. As hosts, Poland and Ukraine are automatically placed as top seeds. Poland in Group A and Ukraine in Group D. Spain and the Netherlands will be placed in the first position in Groups B and C. Additional pots A to D, each containing 3 balls numbered from 2 to 4, will determine the remaining team's position in each group. The draw procedure continues with pot 4, from which a team is allocated to each group consecutively from A to D. The first team drawn from pot 4 is placed in Group A, with its position being determined by the ball drawn from pot A. A second team is drawn from pot 4 and positioned in Group B by the ball drawn from pot B. The same procedure is repeated for positioning all teams from pot 4 into Groups C and D. Pot 3 and pot 2 follow the same procedure. The draw is completed when all the teams from pot 2 have been drawn and positioned in each group. For each team, the group and position will determine the order of matches in the UEFA Euro 2012 final round group stage.
Here we go then. At last we come to it.
So, here we are again, ready to start with the draw. I hope you have listened carefully to the technical explanation because I'm not going to repeat it.
Thank goodness.
And what I can, however, repeat is that, as you have seen, Poland, the World Cup bronze medalist of 1974 and 1982, is already placed in Group A in position 1, and so we have to say good luck to our Polish friends. Powodzenia, Polska. And the second thing, which is already said, is Ukraine. Ukraine is in Group D in position 1. The Ukrainians, World Cup quarter-finalists in 2006.
That's blocking there, coach.
Chai Chaszczyt. Good luck also to the Ukrainians and to their coach Blochin. And now we can start with Marco van Basten and pot number 1, where we have Spain and the Netherlands. You can first shuffle, very good.
Okay.
Because I see already Vicente del Bosque and Bert van Marwijk were nervous to see if they are in Group B or C. Let's see, the first one. Of course, the Netherlands, the 2010 World Cup runner-up in the final versus Spain. The Netherlands, winner of the Euro 1988, with a great goal by...
Can't remember. Ruud Gullit,
yeah, exactly. And another one as well.
Yeah, I can't remember.
You can't remember, but a lot of people do remember. Yeah. So, fell success to the Netherlands. And we go on with the second one, which should be...
That's pretty logical, eh?
Well, let's hope. As well of the Euro 1964, as we have seen, and Spain will be placed in Group C. Buena suerte a España. So we've done already pot number
England
1,
and Ireland
and after pot
avoid
number 1
Group C.
Pot number 4, I think.
Exactly. Pot, you should have said pot number 2, and then I could have said pot number 4. But obviously after pot number 1, we have pot number 4, numéro 4, where we have Denmark, France, Czech Republic and Republic of Ireland. Wait, attends, une petite seconde. We are drawing now the team who will play against Poland in Group A. Let's see.
Okay.
Zizou.
I think Ireland would quite fancy to be in this group.
Republic Czech.
Czech Republic, the Czech Republic, the runners-up of the Euro 1996 and the semi-finalists of the Euro 2004. They will be placed in Group A against Poland. And now we move over on that side of the table.
Bit inconsistent, the Czech Republic. Don't score really enough goals at the moment. 96% of people in a recent poll wanted the coach out.
2, 3 or 4.
Coach Bilek. If this is 2, it's the opening match.
A4.
A4. So position A4 for the Czech Republic.
I think they stay in Wrocław all the way through the group. If they finish as group runners-up, they'll stay in Poland, I make it.
The Netherlands. Now it's important, attention. C'est qui joue contre la Hollande, contre les Pays-Bas. Il y a Marco qui regarde. Denmark will play the Netherlands. The Danish winners of the Euro 1992.
It was indeed. There's Morten Olsen, over 100 games as coach, over 120 as manager.
In Group B.
B2.
We'll meet in the opening game in that group in Kyiv.
Hello, Løge. To Denmark. Yeah. Good luck. Also to the Danes. And we go on.
They've won the last 5 games, Denmark.
With the third one of pot number 4.
And could still get Spain.
France or the Republic of Ireland.
Republic of Ireland.
The Republic of Ireland.
Not one
the Republic of
that
Ireland
Trapattoni would have wanted.
Final tournament participation after the Euro in 1988.
Of the 2002 World Cup.
So the Republic of Ireland will join Spain in Group C, and now it's the turn of Horst Rubesch.
Robbie Keane had a wonderful World Cup there. This will be his last swan song on a major stage, I would think.
C3.
C3, he is as good.
C3 means they'll play Spain in Gdansk on the 14th of June, I make it.
The last one, dernier du groupe. Last of pot 1, let's see which team it is. On ne sait pas, hein?
France.
La France. France, 2 times winner of the Euro. France won the Euro in 2000 with Zinedine Zidane en 2000, and won the Euro in 1984 with top scorer Michel Platini with 9 goals in 1984 in France. France will play Ukraine in Group D. Let's see which position.
They finished bottom of their group in their last 2 major finals, South Africa and then the Euros of 2008, France.
Horst is
Got
doing
good
it very
players,
good.
though. Ukraine will have a massive home support, especially in Donetsk, places like that.
D3. D3 for France. So, ladies and gentlemen, bonne chance à la France. And I forgot the Republic of Ireland, where I have to say, Folcha. So, we are at halftime, and let's
France will
recap
play Ukraine
quickly the
in
4 groups.
Donetsk
Group A, we have
on
Poland
Friday the
and
15th
Czech
of June.
Republic. Group B, we have the Netherlands and Denmark. Group C, we have Spain and the Republic of Ireland. And Group D, we have Ukraine and France. So, now after pot 4, we move to pot number 3, where we have Croatia, Greece, Portugal and Sweden. And I ask again Zizou de bien mélanger et choisir and to choose the first one. Who will join? Petite seconde. Poland and Czech Republic in Group A. Let's see. Who will join Poland and Czech Republic?
Greece.
Well, that's
It is Greece.
a draw
Greece
that the
will
co-hosts
join
would
Poland
love to
and
have
Czech
so far.
Republic. Greece, the European champions of 2004, with coach Otto Rehagel and team
Greece
manager
beat
Terry
Croatia,
Lewis.
don't
They
forget,
won the
to
Euro in Portugal in 2004.
qualify through. They finished top of Group F.
And let's see, Peter, in Group A, in which position they
A
are.
little bit of lack of pace here and there. Goalkeepers come through
Greece.
since the last Euros. One defeat in 18 only, though.
A2.
A2. So, ladies and
That's
gentlemen,
the
we
opening
have
match, Poland
the opening
against
match
Greece.
of the Euro. It is Poland, Greece, and Greece, of course, like to play opening matches. So, Kalitiki to the Greeks. On y va.
Surprised
Group
everyone
B,
in
who will
2004,
join
Greece.
the
Could they do it
Netherlands
again?
and Denmark. Let's see. Let's see.
Portugal.
Oh, that's a strong group now.
Portugal.
That's a strong
Portugal,
group.
the runner-up of the Euro 2004, 2 times
Ranked 7th in the
semi-finalists
world.
Euro.
That's higher than Italy and
Portugal
Russia,
with some
Croatia and
fantastic
Greece,
players
who are higher than them in the
and
UEFA rankings.
hosting of the Euro,
Paulo Bento, the new
2004,
manager who
joined
took over after a
Netherlands
disastrous
and
start,
Denmark.
really has
Which
turned them
position?
around.
Peter, Group B.
It's Portugal again, isn't it? We were in the same group, qualification.
Yeah.
So we know each other.
They finished 3 points above Portugal, Denmark.
B4.
B4 for Portugal, and boa sorte also to the Portuguese. Good luck, of course. So
The
the last
game will
two,
be in Lviv
for number 3.
on the second day of the tournament.
We still have Croatia and Sweden, who will join Spain and the Republic of Ireland.
Croatia.
It's their
Croatia
fourth finals in the last 5.
will play Spain.
They finished
and the
second
Republic
in
of
the
Ireland.
group
Croatia,
behind
2
Greece.
times quarter-finalists.
Only used 27
Euro
players in
2008
qualifying. Very
and
settled,
at the
gifted
Euro
players.
96,
Modric, of
and
course, outstanding.
bronze medalist with coach Bilic on the pitch in the World Cup in 1998. They will join the world champion Spain and the Republic of Ireland. In Group C, Horst, which position? Positions 2 and 4 are open. Group C will be played in Ukraine.
C4.
C4.
That gives Ireland their opening
Croatia
game.
is in Group C4 and Zredno, Hrvatska. And we take the last one.
They'll
of
be in
this pot.
Poznan for their opening game, Ireland.
Who will join Ukraine and
Against the
France.
team yet to come out.
It should be
Sweden.
Sweden, and it is, of course, Sweden. Sweden, the semi-finalists at the Euro 1992, which you remember, of course, always. And let's see in which position Sweden will play.
D2.
D2.
That's Ukraine's opening game then.
Ukraine, Sweden,
in Kyiv.
France in
The Irish opening game will be against
and
Croatia in Donetsk
Sweden.
on Monday the 11th of June.
Completes also pot number 3. Merci Zizou. Très bien fait jusqu'à maintenant. But it's not finished yet. We still have pot.
Ireland's most recent meeting with Croatia was a 0-0 draw in August. Fifth time in 8 games in which the Republic haven't conceded a goal.
And now the heavy ones are coming.
The Euro 2000 qualifier in Zagreb, I seem to remember, won by Croatia.
Poland, Greece and Czech Republic. Who will join them?
England could come out here.
Italy, England and Russia. And
England came out with Poland in the dress rehearsal.
You can open now. Okay. I think they waited enough.
Russia.
Russia. A lot of people are very happy.
Take out the cars. Russia will be very happy, that's for sure.
And the Czech Republic. I don't know if the happy ones are the Poles, the Greeks, the Russians, or the Czechs, or all of them.
Not since France in '84 as a team come out of Pot A, Group A, and Pot A, I should say, and won the tournament.
You forgot that.
They go into Group A, Russia.
And let's see in which position the
Very strong
Russians
defence.
are.
2 good goalkeepers.
Peter.
Shavin started late last time around because of suspension and then was outstanding.
A3.
A3, so Group A is complete with Poland, Greece, Russia and the Czech Republic, and to the Russian friends, Udachi, Russia.
Poland, Greece,
so,
Russia and the Czech Republic.
Now we have the group of Netherlands,
if England come out here, their opening game will be in
Portugal. They know each other quite well from the last
Lviv against Portugal.
Netherlands is also not too bad. And we still have Germany, Italy and England. So let's shuffle a little bit.
Yep.
Sacré group.
Will this be England?
This will be a nice group. Ça sera un beau groupe, hein?
Tough group this if we get this for England.
Germany.
Oh, goodness me. Holland,
Germany.
Denmark, Portugal and Germany.
Germany.
They've won 13 of their last 14 European Championship games. Joachim Löw's side.
World Cup semi-finalists.
Most of the team who starred at World Cup 2010 will be there again. That's Mario Götze who's come through.
Is okay, Horst?
Very nice.
Very nice. Horst is very happy. The crowd here is as well happy.
If England come out in Group C, that's the group with Spain, the Irish and Croatia. The first game will be
one who is not happy is Peter,
against Spain
but, this may change, huh?
in Gdansk.
Let's see which position.
B3.
B3.
That's just confirmed
B3,
Germany's
right.
position
Well done, Peter.
in the group.
Very well done. Thank you very much. Viel Glück nach Deutschland.
Closest still goal scoring goals, by the way, for them.
And,
A couple more and he'll level Gerd Muller's
heavyweights
record for the country in major finals.
Italy and England, and we have 2 groups, Group C and Group D. Marco?
Who's he got in his hand?
Italy.
Italy
Italy.
going with Spain. The Republic
Italy.
of Ireland.
Italia.
Trapattoni gets a chance to play
Italy
against
in Group C with
Italy.
Spain, the Republic of Ireland and Croatia. Italy in the Euro 2008 quarter-finalists where they lost in Vienna against Spain.
England will open
Italy won the
against
Euro
France
once in
in
1968
Donetsk.
and was runner-up in 2000, la finale de 2000.
That
And
needs to be
bien sûr.
confirmed, of course, and
And,
all these
2-time semi-finalists.
games in terms
as
of the
well.
schedule will need to be confirmed in the next couple of hours.
Horst
Kickoff times
see
can
Italy.
change.
and coach
Teams shouldn't
Prandelli.
change, though. Venues shouldn't change.
C2.
C2.
That's confirmed Italy's position
C2.
for the 1968 winners.
Complete as well, with Spain, Italy, the Republic of Ireland, and Croatia. So we have one left.
The last team to come out.
Yes. Let's take it. In bocca al lupo.
It's clear.
Per gli italiani.
Gli italiani, sì.
In bocca al lupo. Crepi.
Okay.
Okay.
The last one is England.
The last one, of course, is England.
The opening game will be against France. The last time England beat France was in the tournoi in 1997. Alan Shearer's late winner decided
never won the Euro
the game.
Horst, let's see if we've done everything correct. Otherwise, we start again.
1966 in the World Cup, England beat them 2-0. The next game will be Sweden in Kyiv.
4. So, ladies and gentlemen, everything was done correctly.
One win in 43 years against Sweden, never beaten them in official competition. And the last game will be against Ukraine in Donetsk.
Marco, tak.
2 games in Donetsk. It will be a Ukraine stronghold.
This concludes then the draw.
He played Ukraine twice, beaten them, lost to them. The only qualifying defeat ever by Fabio Capello in charge.
Please join us in thanking UEFA General Secretary Gianni Infantino and our distinguished guests, Horst Grubers, Peter Schmeichel, Marco van Basten and Zinedine Zidane.
Wow. Tough one for the Irish in the same group with Italy and Spain and Slaven Bilic's Croatia. For England, it's France, Sweden and Ukraine.
Some really fascinating matchups to look forward to then. Let's just take a look at the complete draw.
In Group A, joining the co-host Poland, we have Greece, Russia and the Czech Republic.
Group B features Netherlands, Denmark, Germany and Portugal.
Very, very
in
tough.
Group C, we have Spain,
3 outstanding
Italy,
sides in that
Republic
group.
of Ireland and Croatia.
And finally, Group D, where our host country, Ukraine, are joined by Sweden, France and England.
I don't think that's too bad at all for England.
That's almost it from here in Kyiv. I'm sure you'll need some time to digest those fabulous matches, and we wish everyone good luck next summer.
But before we go, it just remains for us to thank all our guests, special guests here tonight, and every friend from the European football family. We're really grateful that you've been with us tonight. And we have another performance to you. This time, this is one of the official songs of UEFA Euro 2012. And
that's just about it from us then, as Olga brings us into the official song. Wonder if she's off to Fulham next week. So it's England against France, Sweden and the Ukraine, and the Irish against Italy, Spain and Croatia. As Oceana come on the stage to sing Endless Summer. That's just about it from us in Kyiv tonight. Enjoy the song, what you see of it. Back to Gary in a couple of minutes in the studio for more thought from Kyiv. Good night to you.
Well, much to Mark Lawrence's disappointment, we're going to opt out of that particular song. He was in raptures about the whole build-up. It was entertaining fair. Your first thoughts, Mark?
I think as far as Ireland concerned, very, very, very tough. I mean, Group A would have been the group to be in. I think that's relatively easy. Yeah. England's tough, but certainly winnable.
There they are. They're the 4 groups. Group A looks certainly to be the weakest group. Any of the 2 from 4 from that one. Group B, definitely, you would say, the toughest. Netherlands, Denmark, Germany, Portugal. Group C, almost, as a lot of papers have said, was almost the group of death.
Yeah.
Spain, Italy and the Republic of Ireland, joined by Croatia. And finally there, of course, England, last out of the draw. Ukraine, Sweden, France are the oppositions. And what do you make of it, Martin? England's chances in that group?
I think it's not
tough.
No, not too tough. Ukraine, I mean, Shevchenko is still their star man, so to speak, so that wouldn't be too tough. We know about Sweden, we played them recently. And the French will probably re-emerging, will fancy their chances also. But thank God we're not in Group B, because that looks a very tough proposition with Germany, Portugal and the Netherlands. We know all about them. Denmark really not having much hope in that group. So we've done rather well.
It's tough for the Republic of Ireland.
Tough for the Republic of Ireland. Tough for England supporters, because they've got to go to Ukraine. And England are obviously still going to be based in Portugal. Poland, they'll fly in and out. But for the supporters, that's the worst possible place you'd want to play.
OK. It should be entertaining further. We look forward to it, don't we?
We'll look forward to it more than the draw. Crikey,
certainly.
O'Reilly.
We just about kept him awake, Gary, through the draw, but we've done all right. England are okay. They'll be fine.
OK, there's more reaction to today's draw on Football Focus tomorrow. Dan's in the company of Rafa Benitez, Steve Staunton and John Hartson, who'll be paying tribute to his friend Gary Speed. Final Score has the latest on Saturday afternoon's games in the Barclays Premier League. That's 2:30 on the red button. We'll have highlights of all tomorrow's games for you in Match of the Day at the positively sociable time of 10:05 on BBC One. That leaves just time to thank Mark Lawrenson and Martin Keown for their company. Enjoyed it very much indeed. England have got a reasonable draw. Ireland have got a really tough one. We'll see you tomorrow night with Match of the Day. Goodbye.